I only said one thing, the 1,000-pound sisters star doesn't want to be pampered by her siblings. Amy Slaton doesn't want to be pampered by her family. In the 10th episode of Season 6, There's Nothing I Can't Do, which aired on December 17, 2024, the reality TV star expressed her frustration with her family treating her like a child, while claiming that together they can handle family obligations. During the episode, Amy Slaton told her siblings to stop treating her like a baby because she felt that her siblings viewed her as the youngest and most dependent member of the family. The reality TV star has tried to improve her image within the family by making various attempts to balance motherhood and housework. Amy Slaton told her sister Tammy Slaton how the perception of the family is a big challenge for her. In 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 6, Episode 9, the whole family goes on a trip to London, but Amy Slaton feels lonely and alienated. She stormed out of the restaurant and her brother, Chris Combs, chased after her and told her to calm down, which inevitably leads to a mental breakdown. Amy Slaton expressed how she felt attacked in these words: "No, guys, I just said one word and you all jumped on me." Amy Slaton recently pleaded guilty to drug possession according to court documents obtained by Us Weekly on December 19, 2024. Amy Slaton pleaded guilty to simple possession of drugs in a guilty plea made in Crockett County Court in Tennessee. The 1,000-Pound Sisters star was arrested in September 2024 after the Crockett County Sheriff's Department was called to a local drive-in zoo after a patron was bitten by a camel. According to the documents, Amy Slaton received a suspended sentence of 11 months and 29 days, which means she will not spend any time in jail. The reality TV star must pay a $500 fine and submit to drug and alcohol testing. Amy Slaton is also prohibited from having any contact with Tennessee Safari Park. The 1,000-Pound Sisters star was found not guilty of child abuse and child endangerment. Slaton was arrested in September 2024 along with a man named Brian Scott Lawvorn. The two were arrested for unlawful possession of a Schedule I drug, unlawful possession of a Schedule V drug, and 2 counts of child endangerment. Slaton initially pleaded not guilty to drug possession and child endangerment charges, but ultimately pleaded guilty to the lesser charge. The reality TV star's 2 children, Gage Dion and Glenn Allen Halterman, born with ex-husband Michael Halterman, were also in the car at the time of the incident. Sisters arrested. Here's other challenges she's faced over the years. Fans of the reality series 1,000-Pound. Amy Slaton of 1,000-Pound Sisters have followed Amy Slaton's eventful journey since it premiered in January 2020. From her weight loss journey to a messy divorce, the 36-year-old opened up about her struggles and how she's working to overcome them. Here are some of the challenges the reality star has faced since her rise to stardom. Arrest. According to the Crockett County Sheriff's Office, on September 2, Slaton was arrested at a zoo in Tennessee and faces 2 charges of drug possession and 2 charges of child endangerment. The charges and allegations referenced in this press release are merely allegations of criminal activity, not evidence, officials said. Defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and convicted through due process of law. Details have yet to be released. Divorce. In 2023, Slaton publicly separated from her husband, Michael Halterman. The former couple eloped in 2017 and married in 2019, as previously reported on the TLC show. They are parents to sons Gage Dion, 3, and Glenn Allen, 2. Season 5 of 1,000-Pounds provided a glimpse into the decline of Slaton's marriage, including footage of Slaton sobbing to her sisters, telling them she was on the verge of a breakdown because she had to care for her children and home alone. "I'm completely overwhelmed and stressed and Michael is not doing anything," she said. "My life is in turmoil in every aspect because there is no support." In March 2023, Holterman filed for divorce from Slaton after 6 years of marriage. He also sought a civil injunction requiring the two to stay 150 meters apart. "There was no kindness. There was no support. There was no love. There was just psychological abuse," Slaton said, noting that it took her a while to open up about the marital problems she faced. "Got tired of hiding it from people. Mental health after her tumultuous divorce." Slaton said her mental health was worse than it's ever been. "And it not only affected me, it affected Gage and Glenn," she said. After filing for a hefty divorce, Slaton finally realized how serious her mental health issues were. So it was just hard. During a trip to Florida last summer, an argument broke out between her and her sisters Amanda and Tammy. "That's not me," she said of the altercation, which was featured on the reality show's 5th season. "I don't want to be that way." The argument led Slaton to seek help. "I said, I'm never going to therapy," she said. "I said I'm not a therapy person. But I did go to therapy. And I'm happy," she says. She's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, depression and acute stress disorder, kind of like post-traumatic stress disorder because of what happened with Michael. "It was something totally different. It was a relief to know I wasn't crazy," she says. "I'm not just panicking because I'm panicking. I panic because I'm bipolar." Slaton has been undergoing treatment and medication for her symptoms since then. Then admitted last year that she'd put her weight loss journey on hold due to mental health struggles. "It's impossible to lose weight without mental health," she said. She underwent bariatric surgery in 2019 and now weighs 104 kilograms. At her heaviest, Slaton was 185 kilograms. The reality star, who has diabetes, has also struggled to conceive due to her weight throughout her journey. After her weight loss surgery, Slaton was told not to get pregnant again for at least 2 years for fear of gaining weight again or harming her body. But just 4 months later, the 1,000-pound star found out she was pregnant with sisters and was surprised. After the birth of her 2 sons, Slaton had a tough but honest conversation with her brothers about reversing the results of her surgery because she was having trouble with her diet. In December 2023, Slaton said she was determined to be healthy enough for her children and that it was important to her to raise her sons in a healthier environment than she had as children. "I try to be there for them as much as I can," she said.